welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. All right, we got a tricky situation, not items. You probably just saw that one at Dunkin. They are already starting their holiday menu on November 1st. Yeah, a lot of things change when all the spooky things happen. It's like they conjure up their magic and say, it's time for the holidays. And it's like, no. Not for me, not for a lot of people. A lot of people can tend to agree they're not ready to jump into the holiday spirit until after Thanksgiving. But we all forget it's still fall. The weather is still starting to cool down, and we still have these fall leaves, the pumpkins. People forget about pumpkin pie, pecan pie. They just say, oh, it's time for winter, and I don't know. I don't get it. And I'll enjoy my peppermint mocha. I'll enjoy my gingerbread, all that. I'll go and review these things. But it's like, what is going on out here, right? What is going on? But anyways, I hope you subscribe, like, and comment. This is a big video. It's kind of like a mukbang style, right? You got all these massive drinks. You know what? We're gonna put the muffin right there. That's gonna do us a lot of favors. Instead of having to be tricky with it. So yeah, thumbnail time, right? So should we eat or drink first? I would think we should eat. The two particularly new items are the muffin and the hash brown bowl. So really, you know, you could get the coffees and have fun with them. There's some really interesting combinations. I think some are technically app exclusive. I don't really know what's app exclusive, what's not app exclusive. I just got the ones that I thought would be interesting to try for this video. So that's where we're at with that. But a hash brown bowl, it's got like a jalapeno queso, 9 hash browns, and bacon. So nothing like over the top groundbreaking, but let's go ahead and try it. You know, some people will actually love this, I'm sure. So, all right, hash brown bowl. That's pretty solid. Again, there's nothing much to it other than 9 hash browns, queso, and bacon. But the queso is pretty good. And for some reason, it just looks like a block of cheese. Huh. I don't know. And there's a lack of consistency in some parts. Some parts you just have hash brown. But it's not bad. Like, again, their hash browns are always consistently good. The cheese is pretty decent. I don't really get a lot of jalapeno, but it's still a decent item. I'll give it a 7. I think it's flavorful, it tastes nice, but of course you can get some better hash brown bowls elsewhere, right? Somewhere in the world. The triple chocolate muffin looks like a chocolate base, probably chocolate chips, and then chocolate drizzle. Ooh, that is semi-sweet going on there. So we're gonna go ahead and take a couple bites. Not the biggest fan of like the dry, crumbly top there, but it's a nice muffin. I still prefer an Otis Spunkmeyer muffin any day. But it's fair. I can't diss on it. So, again, I think a 7 would be appropriate. It tastes very enjoyable, but there could be some tweaks done to it, right? So we're gonna move on here. Keep the show rolling. at good old Dunkin. And this is the frozen brown sugar cookie latte. Kimmy Rayleigh wanted me to get this, so I got it just to try it. And here we go. Again, a lot of times they seem to kind of fail with the freezes. Some of them can be quite good. Some of them, it's just so much syrup that it's got this really tangy sweetness to it. That's what I'm getting here. But when I can kind of make it through past that, the brown sugar, you can definitely taste it. And I've said the brown sugar stuff is pretty solid. But this one seems lacking. I wouldn't say it's overly sweet. It's more the opposite, kind of bland. Plus that twang at the beginning kind of threw me off. I'd say this is like a 5 to me. It leaves a lot to be desired. So we're gonna move on to who knows what. Okay, this is the spice cookie. This is the spice cookie latte, which uses brown sugar. Uses the brown sugar cookie syrup, but it's kind of a new name that they've got for this one. So we're gonna go ahead and try this. Ooh, yes. The flavor definitely sticks out a lot more in this one. It's not overly sweet either, but again, it's not bland like the freeze. Now we got some good buttery and brown sugar notes. It's not like you're just taking milk, coffee, and brown sugar. I definitely can taste something that reminds me of like a cookie here. Like a butter cookie. Now, does it have its tweaks of blandness? Yes. I think more towards the bottom here, you can get more flavor. Which that's a common like issue we have with a lot of these coffee places. They don't mix the syrup too well, right? We don't really have that issue with Starbucks. I found a new chain to me called Bigby. Didn't have that issue. But places like Wawa and Dunkin', it's more of a consistent issue. If that flavor was more throughout this item, I would probably give it like an 8, maybe an 8.5. I really do think it's good. But with the inconsistencies, it's going to get a 7. I still think it's very solid, but it's kind of having some lacking in the flavor there at times. All right, so I think this might be the coconut one. No, this is the chai latte, so the coconut's in the back. So this is the brown sugar chai. So no coffee involved. This one will maybe let the brown sugar flavor kind of get highlighted a little better while adding a little bit of herbalness to it, right? So let's go ahead and try it. Yes, absolutely. It's very interesting, it's very intriguing. The chai is a little bit strong for the brown sugar flavor. But I can definitely taste notes of it. It's definitely there. It's definitely present. But it's not hitting like the last chai I had from Dunkin'. I think it was Dunkin' that I had a really good chai at. This one could just, again, we're having some issues picking out that brown sugar syrup. But this one's definitely the best of the 3 I've had so far. I just want more brown sugar, right? So I'm gonna give this one a 7. Yeah, for some reason I think their chai is better than their coffee. It's weird, but you know, a lot of people don't like Dunkin's coffee, and it makes sense. All right, so this is the final part, which I thought I ordered a small. I guess it defaulted as a medium. But anyways, it's the toasted coconut. So it's white chocolate, and there should be coconut in here unless they messed up the order, because I don't see it say coconut. But I know what I ordered. I ordered a white chocolate coconut, so we'll have to see. And you know what? It might be coconut milk, but I don't know. Yeah, I think I definitely taste coconut. Probably not a lot of coffee in here. And a little bland, too. That's been the consistent issue today, right? Is it's kind of tasted bland. It's left a lot to be desired. And I'm just like, what's going on? Yeah. I'll give it a 5. There's some good notes of white chocolate, good notes of vanilla, but when I'm going to a coffee place, I want a brew that tastes really good. Dunkin' doesn't have that. And/or some really good flavor. And Dunkin' can do good with some flavors. They can. But you know, this just not. Today was just average, very average. Comparing this to the brown sugar cold brew that they have, the cold foam, I'd definitely say you would probably be better off just getting the cold foam or doing a peppermint mocha. You might be better off doing that. But these items were pretty much just average. Like, they were solid, but every one of them had issues with that flavor coming through like it should, and being consistent. The hash brown bowl, pretty solid too. You know, nothing to write home about, but when you hit the cheese and the bacon there, it's very solid. And then the muffin, again, it's a good muffin, but I've had Otis Spunkmeyer double chocolate muffins my whole life, and man, they are just as good, if not better, as that. Well, better. They're definitely better than that. So anyways, that's my review. I'm sticking to it. If you're in the holiday spirit, good for you. If not, you know what, I'm not either, but we got lots of holiday reviews coming, so get ready and let's ride. Other than that, I'll see y'all around.